This could be the best 20 laps of racing at Las Vegas. Certainly could be today. Might be the worst. One of the things for sure, it's going to be crazy. Here we go.
Yes, it is, as they make another trip through the Echo Park Automotive restart zone. It'll be 19 to go when they hit the start-finish line. Daniel Suarez gets a jump on the inside. A push from teammate Ross Chastain, but the outside line moves as well.
Boy, they're going 3 wide from about the 3rd row on back, but it is Chastain. Got Daniel Suarez a little loose, but loose is fast. Suarez looking for the race lead. Josh Berry hangs right on his outside.
Josh Berry's going to rocket up to the outside now. Gets ahead by about a half a car length. Suarez now, he battles back on the bottom. It's going to be the 99 leading him off of turn 4.
Suarez got a big bump from teammate Ross Chastain. He's got the lead. Then it's Berry. Chastain running 3rd. Then door to door, Preece and Byron in turn 1.
Yeah, Preece and Byron going side by side. William Byron on the inside trying to wrestle that 4th spot away. Meanwhile, Austin Cindric just loosened up Alex Bowman. Bowman slides up the racetrack as they all sort it out into turn 2.
Well, they get 3 wide back there with Bowman, Larson, and A.J. Allmendinger. Man, that is not going to work for long up here in turn number 3. They separate themselves, and Josh Berry bears down on the lead.
Kyle Larson had to back out of that. He's going to recheck, but the battle for the lead has Daniel Suarez leading Josh Berry bumper to bumper.
Yeah, they are nose to tail entering turn number 1. Josh Berry's going to go to the top shelf and try to rim ride to get the momentum around Daniel Suarez. Suarez, those 2 strong off of turn number 2.
Chastain just watches these 2 up front now, looking for an opportunity for himself. Here comes the battle for the lead in the middle of 3 and 4. It'll be Berry going to the top side of the racetrack after Suarez.
Chastain looks to the inside of Berry as they cross the stripe. Only 16 laps to go. Byron now makes it a 4-car fight for the top spot.
Yep, they have streaked away from 5th place running Ryan Preece, who runs ahead of Austin Cindric. Boy, Daniel Suarez got a little loose. He's going to open up the bottom. Here comes Josh Berry, side by side at a 2.
Battle for the lead down the backstretch. Suarez tries to pin that number 21 car down on the racetrack. Chastain says might be his opportunity. He goes up the top side of the racetrack. They're dead even off of 4.
Side by side for the lead. Josh Berry now clears Daniel Suarez, but Suarez will fight back. Also side by side for 3rd into 1.
Those 2 absolutely made contact a lap ago down the backstretch. Berry and Suarez, they are not giving each other an inch. Berry's going to slide up the racetrack. He's still side by side with Daniel Suarez in the lead.
Battle for the lead is side by side. Right now, though, it's William Byron that has moved up into that 3rd spot. Chastain goes down to challenge him. It's Josh Berry leading off of turn 4.
Suarez on the top side. They draw even. They nearly make contact at the line. It is going to be Berry by inches. Now A.J. Allmendinger, Austin Cindric, along with Preece, joining the battle up front.
This is incredible racing. Josh Berry and Daniel Suarez like magnets through turns 1 and 2. They're still glued together, door to door down the backstretch.
They stay locked together once again into turn 3. Josh Berry on the bottom, Suarez on the outside. It's a good 10 cars back to the battle for 3rd.
Josh Berry now will clear Daniel Suarez. Ryan Preece, meanwhile, has moved up. He'll challenge for 3rd. He's on the inside of Ross Chastain as they head back to 1.
Yeah, Preece did a nice job sliding up and chopping off the line for William Byron to grab that 3rd or 4th spot. Chastain, though, going to contest it on the outside. They're side by side off of 2.
Josh Berry's got the Wood Brothers car in the win, trying to win number 101 for them this afternoon. He's got a 5-car lead off of turn number 4.
As he comes down to the line, 12 laps to go. Can Josh Berry hold on for the Wood Brothers? He's 4 car lengths away in front of Suarez, and it's 6 more back to Preece.
Yeah, that gap is getting a little bit larger at the front as Josh Berry pulls away from Daniel Suarez, and meanwhile they continue to slug it out for 3rd. That 3rd spot for now will go to Ryan Preece.
The question for Preece is how much time has he got and how fast can he get that Ford running in that 3rd spot? He's got a long way to go to catch the 2nd spot.
Josh Berry, Daniel Suarez, Ryan Preece. Then it's Ross Chastain, but he's about to be under attack from William Byron. Chastain had taken away a spot in a pretty rough way from Byron. We'll see if they'll run clean.
Yeah, they're not cutting each other any slack here at the end of the race. They're evenly separated. That's 3rd, 4th, and 5th. Preece, Chastain, and William Byron digging on the bottom.
Suarez has really lost touch with up front with the Wood Brothers machine of Josh Berry. They're about 10 to 12 cars separated 1st and 2nd now off turn 4.
As they work their way down to the line, 10 laps to go in the Pennzoil 400. Barry now comfortably out front as Ryan Priest tries to reel in Daniel Suarez for second.
Yeah, he's got a long way to go to catch Daniel Suarez. He has to find about 15 car lengths. Still, the bigger concern is Chastain in 4th, William Byron in 5th out of 2.
Josh Berry leads this race down the Nellis straightaway and into turn 3. He'll safely go down to the very bottom of the racetrack. He's got a good 10 to 12 car lead off of Daniel Suarez, all 4.
9 laps to go for Josh Berry. Almost a 1-second lead over Daniel Suarez as he hits the start-finish line. Daniel Suarez runs in second. Then it's Ryan Priest and Ross Chastain.
Think about it. We started the day with the storyline of a driver trying to win his 4th straight race of the season. We may end it with a driver picking up career win number 1. Josh Berry holding a pretty wheel into turn 3.
Wow, what a great run for them this afternoon. Once again, the lead from 1st to 2nd, not getting any closer for Daniel Suarez whatsoever.
Josh Berry does not want to see a yellow flag. He has control of this race. Coming up on the slower car of Bubba Wallace with only 8 to go.
Yeah, lap traffic doing a nice job of staying out of the way. Bubba Wallace gives the outside line to Josh Berry. He'll wrap the middle of 1 and 2, rocketing up off of turn number 2. Suarez will clear Bubba Wallace as well.
Josh Berry with the lead now down the Nellis straightaway. It's a good ways back there to Daniel Suarez, even further back to Ryan Priest. Ross Chastain's got his hands full with William Byron down at the bottom of the racetrack. Byron trying to make that pass for position.
Josh Berry just making clean laps now with 7 to go here in the Pennzoil 400. He'll head back to 1.
The advantage over Daniel Suarez has been stabilized at about 7 to 8 car lengths the last several laps. The biggest concern now just navigating that lap traffic. Berry's got a couple more to get by into turn 3.
Yeah, he's got to be careful. Keep running those nice smooth laps. He'll go upstairs this time and avoid the 2 cars down at the bottom of the racetrack. Here's the leader off turn 4 going around Eric Jones.
Daniel Suarez doing what he can do to keep contact with Josh Berry, but Berry continuing to pull away with 6 to go.
Yep, he's opened it up to 10 car lengths now. Back into turn number 1. Josh Berry in that red and white. Such a familiar and historic paint scheme for the Wood brothers, trying to take in the victory lane smoothly off of turn 2.
Closest battle for position is watching Ross Chastain try to battle with Ryan Priest. Those 2 cars separated by about 3 car lengths. Now here's the leader again, all 4.
Josh Berry, all 4, clean racetrack in front of him. It'll be 5 to go this time by a 1.1 second advantage over Daniel Suarez. Then it's Ryan Priest, Ross Chastain, and William Byron.
Yeah, still no change in that battle, 3rd, 4th, and 5th with Priest, Chastain, and William Byron. Those 3 all pedaling for everything they've got. They cannot get past each other, and they can't run down Suarez or Berry.
Yeah, they're separated by about 4 to 5 car lengths each. Meanwhile, here's the leader midway through 3 and 4, making another smooth lap back to the stripe.
4 laps, 6 miles to go for Josh Berry. He has clear racetrack. So does Suarez as they flash across the stripe and head back to 1.
Back into turn number 1, car 21 for Josh Berry. Again, running the inside line, trying to keep it off the apron nice and smoothly up off of turn 2.
Watching Ross Chastain behind 1st and 2nd now, still trying to catch and fight for that 3rd spot. Can't quite get anything done there, and William Byron appears to not have much left for Ross Chastain as well. Here's the leader back to the stripe.
3 laps to go now for Josh Berry. The only thing he has to worry about is a caution. He comes across the start-finish line, clear track in front of him into 1.
Picked out of the late model scene by Dale Jr., put him in an Xfinity car, and he was awful fast, especially at tracks like Las Vegas. Another trip through turn number 2, clean for Josh Berry.
Everybody in Stewart, Virginia has got their fingers crossed this afternoon to see that Wood Brothers car go to victory lane one more time, but it's not over yet. Here he comes off of turn number 4, back to the stripe again.
The slower car of Austin Dillon up ahead. He drives to the bottom. He'll give Berry clear path to turn number 1 with 2 to go.
Berry going to try to chase down one more lap car. That is the 3 of Austin Dillon running the middle of the racetrack through the shadows of the billboards here in Las Vegas. Berry off of turn 2.
Nice and smooth with that red and white famed Wood Brother colors now down into turn number 3. He'll let that car drift up next to the wall, and he'll have a good shot off of turn number 4.
White flag will go out for Josh Berry, who leads the Pennzoil 400. Only 1.5 more miles to go here at Las Vegas Motor Speedway.
Josh Berry has been inside the top 5 or top 10 all day long, and on a late restart, charged to the race lead. Looking for career win number 1. Josh Berry off of turn 2 for the final time.
Nobody backed into this one. Josh Berry Berry earned this one all afternoon long. One more time, puts that Ford smoothly into turn number 3. Stands back up on the gas, headed for home.
Josh Berry was not the odds-on favorite, but he is going to be the upset winner of the Pennzoil 400 at Las Vegas Motor Speedway. He gets his first career victory in his 53rd start and win 101 for the iconic Wood Brothers Racing Team.
Daniel Suarez will come home second. Third will be Ryan Preece. A great run for that RFK number 60. William Byron able to edge out Ross Chastain at the line for fourth, and Chastain will finish fifth. 2 cars from Trackhouse in the top 5, but Mark, for Josh Berry, 101st win for Wood Brothers Racing, the first of his career. When he first ran here in an Xfinity Series car, he won 2 races in the same season in 2 different cars at Junior Motorsports. He's always been fast at Vegas. Now he gets his first career Cup victory.
I think either Nick or Pat said this there at the end. He earned this win, man. He was in the front pack all day long when it came time to jump on the opportunity. I like to say, when it comes time to dare to be great, well, guess what? Josh Berry said, today is my day, and he is going to get his picture on the wall at the Wood Brothers shop now in Stewart, Virginia.
Yes, he will. Josh Berry drove all the way to turn number 1. He is running backwards counter race on the racetrack, waving to the fans. His arm is out the window. And our burnout is brought to you by Sunoco. From fueling your favorite NASCAR teams to filling up at the pump, Sunoco is trusted to help vehicles perform at their peak. Sunoco, performance is what we do. Not even sure if he's going to do a burnout, Mark. This is a big, huge emotional celebration.
It is a stunning win. How many people went to the window today and put in a ticket for Josh Berry? There might have been a few, some Ford fans, some Wood Brothers fans, but this was certainly an upset win. And you know what? You switch drivers and you get a win in your 5th start together. I mean, that can only bode well for down the road for the Wood Brothers in this combination with Josh Berry.
All right, Josh Berry is now stopped at the start-finish line, has his hand out. It looks like he is taking the checkered flag. He is going to wave that out the window. Right now, his car is pressed up. Driver's side door up against the outside retaining wall as he gets situated inside of that number 21. And here comes that big burnout. Josh Berry actually... he's just waving to the fans, Mark.
He's doing the old school. Got the checkered flag out the window. He's going to take a lap with it. And, again, look, for Eddie Wood and that whole group, I mean, John, I mean, the Wood Brothers, they got to be ecstatic. And you know what? The entire Patrick County, matter of fact, that whole part of Southern Virginia, from Stewart to Galax to Meadows of Dan, that whole place, there's only one car they cheer for, and that is the 21. So it's going to be a big time in Southern Virginia tonight and the next few days.